Hi, welcome back to Women of Light, Marriage and Single Talk. We normally ask questions and discuss it. Everybody give their own opinion, what they think about the questions. Yeah, it is true. Question number one says, is it good to tell your husband to be the truth about your past life? Yes. John 8:32 says, say the truth, and the truth shall what? Set you free. It is good for you to let your husband to know the truth about your past life, so that it will not haunt your future. Yes, let him know this is what I've done, so that you will know maybe he will marry you or not. But saying the truth does not mean that everything is finished. No. There are some men, they just want to know the truth. Just tell them the truth and they will forgive you and the marriage will continue. But when you keep it as a secret and wait for the future, you don't know what will happen. The marriage you are trying to secure, I don't want the man to leave me. If I tell him my past now, he will abandon me, he will not marry me again. No. Some men, they don't like lies. Most men, yes, most men don't like woman lying to them. Tell them the truth. The one that will marry you will marry you. If you know you cannot cope with your past life, then let him go. But when you are trying to secure him by yourself and you tell him lies, and during the time of the marriage you now find out the truth, he will get angry, can even will divorce you. So in order to avoid anything in future, it is better for you to let him know earlier about your past. Okay, it is very, very important. Every lady, let your husband know about your past life. Let him know what is wrong, what you did in the past, and he will what? Forgive you, and life continue. But when you keep it to yourself, you keep it as a secret, it will destroy your home in future. Let him know the truth. It is very, very important. Question number 2, can a dressing of a woman make her husband to cheat on her? Yes, your dressing can make your husband to make her have affair outside. Not all men are moved with the dressing of ladies. Yes, all men have their own thing that moves them. Yes, some men, they are moved with what they see the lady put on. Why some is beauty, why some is the shape. But depends on the kind of thing that that man wants. But truly is that before you get married, you used to put on nice clothes, you dress and look beautiful. Now the man married you and you abandon yourself, you just give yourself a wrong shape that is not good, and you expect the man to be looking at you and be smiling. When you see somebody else that is dressing good out there, that is looking so beautiful with the dressing, he will be easily what? Enticed. Yes, he will feel, I have a wife at home, my wife always looks like grandmother, putting on rags, putting on clothes that 10 people can put on. So that can also make that man to feel that no, you are not qualified to be a wife, you are just an housemaid. Yeah, even these days housemaid look nice. Yes, these days housemaid, they put on good clothes. They no longer putting on clothes that looks like grandmother. So if you're a married woman, it is your duty to what? To put on good clothes for your husband, so that he will not use that as an excuse and say that it is because you don't used to put on good clothes for me. And so I'm going out, I see so many ladies who put on good clothes, that is why I'm cheating. So don't give an excuse for your husband. So it's better for you to what? Put on a good clothes. Why some of the men, they don't care any clothes you put on, it's none of their business. Yes, they cannot be moved outside with another lady, but some, they want their wife to dress well. Some men, not that they are telling you to what? To be naked outside. No, look so beautiful, put on nice clothes and look young. Not that you put on clothes and you look like a grandmother who has gave birth to 20. No, maybe you just have one child, or maybe you have not even given birth because you are now a married woman. Because that thing it used to happen to a lot of ladies, because they will say, now I am married, so it is when I was looking for husband, that is why I'm putting on those clothes, so that man can see me, approach me and marry me. But now I've found a husband, so there is no need, let me just leave myself. If you leave yourself, another lady will take over. Yes, because don't forget that men are easily moved by what they see. Yes, they are easily moved by what they see. So it is good for you to dress properly. Whether you are at home, whether you are going out, put on good clothes. Put on clothes, responsible clothes, not clothes that they will ask, who is this mad woman that is moving about? So it is good for you to dress well so that your husband will not use that as an excuse to cheat. Yes. Question number 3, is it good for a single sister to force a man to marry her? It is not good. Yes. You may be desperate that you want to get married, but don't force a man to marry you, because if you force him, you will regret it in future. Yes, a lot of ladies have made that mistake. When you force a man to marry you, whatever happens in future is your cross. You're going to carry it that way. Don't force him. Let the man be the one to propose to you. Let him be the one to say, I want to marry you. But when you are showing him that, yes, you are very, very desperate to get married, he can treat you anyhow. Yes, he will do the wedding, but later he will let you know that you are the one that made me to do this wedding because I was never ready for it. I was never ready. In that process, he can be beating you up, maltreating you, treating you as a slave, not as a wife. Don't force yourself on any man. Don't force yourself, because if you force yourself, you don't know what will happen. If you force yourself, he can treat you anyhow. If you force yourself on him, you can even be in the house one day and will bring another woman to the house in your presence. Yes, because you'll be saying, I don't really love you, I just want to have fun with you, and everybody goes our own way, but you are the one that forced yourself on me to marry you. Now I've married you, so you want to be a housewife, right? Okay, now you are now a housewife, so it's none of my business. Then you will be bringing out home another lady, yes, in your presence, because you force yourself on him. It is not good for you to force yourself on any man to marry you. Let him be the one to say, I want to marry you. Then it is you that will now decide, maybe you will accept or not. So if you are a single lady, don't force yourself on any man, because if he maltreats you or treats you anyhow, it is your fault, not the fault of anybody. So don't force yourself on any man. Yes. Question 4, can a leader make a mistake? Yes, a leader can make a mistake. Nobody is perfect. It is only God that is perfect. If a leader tells you that I cannot make a mistake, that person is only deceiving you. A leader can make a mistake. When you read the book of 1 Samuel about King Saul, he made a mistake. And that mistake caused calamity upon his family, upon his own life. Making a mistake as a leader is very, very dangerous. Anybody can make a mistake. It is only God that is perfect. Prophet Eli also made a mistake. He made a mistake that caused him the lives of his children, his own life, because he refused to do the right thing. Yes, they are leaders. King Saul is a leader. He's leading the children of Israelites, God's people, and he made a mistake by disobeying God. Also, Prophet Eli is a prophet in the temple of God, and he made a mistake. So a leader can make a mistake. And if anyone tells you that leaders don't make mistakes, they are only deceiving you. It is better for you to think very well, because in this earth, nobody is perfect. It is only God that is perfect. So think very well in everything you do, so that God Almighty will help you and see you through. We move down to question number 6. Is it good for a married woman to seek advice from a single lady? One thing every woman must understand: if you are married, there are things you don't ask a single sister to tell you. Yes, especially concerning marriage. When you are married, don't share your marriage issue with your single sister. You can have friends as a single sister, yes, I know, but you have to be careful, because most of those single sisters out there, they are only looking for someone's husband to take over. Many people, they have discussed their marriage issue with their single sister's friend, and at the end, that friend will advise them wrongly and move them out from their marriage, and then they will take over. While some, they are good friends who will tell you the truth, do this, and when you do it, it will bring good result. But there are bad friends that they just want to take over your marriage. So by the time you give them that opportunity, they will use it very well, and before you know it, your bat is outside and you will become a single sister while they will become your husband's wife. So before you start sharing issues with your single friends, your single sisters that are your friend, you have to think very well, look at them, study them, know the kind of person you want to share your issue with. And most especially, your marriage issue is not to be what had outside. Don't expose your issue to them, so that they will not have the chance, the opportunity to be able to what, to crumble your home. It is very, very important. Point 6, is it good for a married woman to visit a single brother and even stay in the house with him without anybody there? It is wrong. What are you looking for anyway? If you are a married woman, don't keep company, don't have friends as single man. Don't have friends with single man. You don't know what can happen. Even if you don't have the intention of cheating on your husband, what are you doing with a single man? In that process, anything can happen. So when something else happens, how will you explain it? Don't make friends with a single man because you are married. And even if your husband caught you that way, even if you have not done anything, you'll be thinking in his heart that you are committing something. So it is better for you, don't keep man friend. If you are married, don't keep friend with a man, because your husband will not like it. And most men can what? We react towards that, and it is not good for you as a woman. You are a married woman, so there are things you don't do. So it's not good for a married woman to what? To make friends with single man. Yes, it is not good. The last question says, is it good for married woman to seek advice from a single sister? It is not what? Good. Just like what you say, before you seek advice, know the kind of people you seek advice from. Yes, it's very, very important. So try all your possible best to always think very well before you take any action, because you don't know the person you are talking to, you don't know what they are planning concerning your marriage. All right, see you next time on our next questions and answers day. God bless you.